we made a hostile takeover bid for a publicly quoted company called European Tour Courses in 2000, and we were interested in two properties within that business. One was PGA Catalunya, which we thought had terrific potential, and secondly the golf courses in Quinta del Lago as well. There were other assets as well that were interesting, but nothing as interesting as PGA Catalunya and Quinta del Lago. I'm on the board. My father is the chairman of it, and my father is also chairman of PGA Catalunya, and I visit very, very frequently. It's one of my top projects anywhere in the world today, and it's something that I'm really excited about because it's so high quality what we're trying to create here. But I'm also conscious that you're creating a lifestyle as well for people who buy properties. I have 4 young children. I know what it's like to keep them entertained. We cannot be accused of rushing into this because we've owned it now for 10 years, but we've done everything right. If you look at the quality of the infrastructure, the roads that we put in and all the services, we've made the roads good and wide. We have built something that will last for the next 200 years. And what we've tried to do is do everything in a high quality way. For example, I wasn't happy with the clubhouse, so I said get rid of the clubhouse. We're going to build something bigger and better and much more higher quality. And everything that we approach, when we look at PGA Catalunya, we want this to be a 6-star resort. And if you look at the new members clubhouse that we're building, the gymnasium, the swimming pool and the sunbathing area, and all the cycling trails that we're putting in, everything has to be 6-star in my mind. There's just so much to do in the locality. For example, in the winter you can go skiing only an hour away. And then, any time of the year you can go into Girona, which is probably one of the best culinary centres in the whole of Spain. Outstanding restaurants. And of course, it's only a short drive down to Barcelona, which has the best shopping probably in Europe. Any business I'm involved in, it's all down to the team. And unless you have like-minded individuals who get it, they actually understand what your vision is for the resort, well then it's a problem. So what we've done is assembled painstakingly about 7 to 8 really top-class managers, world-class managers, to make this a reality. The staff for the golf side of the operation, they've all been chosen really for their personalities. They resonate well with our clients because they're interested in customer care. They're interested in talking to our clients, helping them with anything, any problems they have, any issues or any information they want. And of course our catering staff also are a very, very important part of this team. Our green staff, we have the greenkeeping staff, obviously have very, very strong reputations, in Spain but also internationally, because we want the courses to be always 6-star and in top class condition. Our vision, for people who buy properties within PGA Catalunya is one where they have a lifestyle. They may be interested in golf, but they may be also interested in fitness, in going to Girona, in terms of the cultural events that are in Girona, but also in Barcelona. They may want to go to the beach, which is only 20 minutes away. So there's a whole, range of activities and interests for people who buy a property in PGA Catalunya. I would hope that any potential buyers coming to visit us at PGA Catalunya will leave within 4 or 5 hours and say, these guys know what they're doing. And you will meet all our management team, you'll meet our greenkeeping staff, you'll meet all the people who are managing the activities, and it's important for you to really meet everybody to get a better understanding of what we're trying to create here. We're trying to, really push people to open their eyes to contemporary architecture, but not in any vulgar or uncouth way. We're trying to get the very best design within PGA Catalunya for housing, for apartments and for townhouses, our clubhouse, and we're, opening it to the best architects in Europe. One of the key things about PGA Catalunya, I think, is the fact that it's low density. but also the housing is built in an unobtrusive way. Obviously, if you're an owner of a house, well, then you want to have a view of the golf course, and what we've tried to do is make sure that everybody gets a beautiful view and wakes up in the morning and sees just something very, very spectacular. If you look at our approach to this investment and the construction of this resort, everything we've done, the 2 golf courses are, outstanding. The clubhouse, outstanding. This new members clubhouse that we're building with the tennis courts and the paddle courts, the pool area, the trails, everything has to be done to a 6-star quality. Also, we're long-term investors in Quintalago. We've owned Quintalago since 1997, which is a long time if you're in the property business. But I certainly see this as a core holding from my point of view, and owning PGA for the last 10 years has been a very important investment for me. But now the potential of this investment is absolutely coming home, because we now have a lot of buyers who've made investment, and I'd like to thank them for their confidence in us. But also we have a lot of people who are really showing interest in buying different kinds of properties, and hopefully they will become members.